then grandma also got involved when mom thought I was constipated all the time, but it's just because I would take my Game Boy, sneak it in the bathroom, and I'd play it in there.
Grandma's tried to feed you
Well, yeah,
laxative things or
they
what?
gave me, yeah, because I was like, oh, I don't like taking pills. So I was like a dog. They tried and sneak it in the thing of string cheese, and they'd be like, here, Dylan, you want some string cheese? And I'm like, oh, okay, great. That's also why. That's also why I wasn't constipated most of my life. I had massive diarrhea as a child, and that's why I'm so used to it now. Relatable,
Relatable.
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 Don't act relatable.
Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Relatable.
Like I said, I'm still surprised you.
20 is a milestone, Dylan. That is, I mean, we've gone all year and we've made 20 episodes. If you told me we were going to reach 20 episodes at the beginning of this, I don't know if I would have believed you.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. If I said that, if you said that, I would have believed you because I would have been like, obviously, it's going to happen, whether I wanted to or not.
I mean, I'm very proud of us. So here's to us.
Chip, chip.
Chip,
Oh,
chip,
you
cheerio.
didn't tell me I was supposed to get one of those. Stink.
Dink. Well, yeah, welcome to episode number 20. Today, we're going to go back to our funny roots. For this episode, we're going to give you a few little news segments, some TikToks, and talk about some really weird things that we've seen in the workplace. Weird things other people
Lots.
do.
Or things we do.
Yeah, yeah. Because don't we all, like, what have you gotten caught doing that's weird in the workplace? Think about this. So stay tuned. What have you gotten caught doing that's weird? Everyone's weird. Everyone's got a little something. So yeah, and in news, Dylan, happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know that?
cool. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month.
Why is that not so? Like, no one really says anything. I even looked up the hashtag, and the amount of hashtags for Hispanic Heritage Month is considerably low.
Well, it's because Hispanics are flying under the radar right now for the most part.
I feel like we've always flown under the radar.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do.
Well, let us represent the 25 percentile of Hispanics,
That's
aka
right.
green beans over here. Irish, Hispanic, and a bunch of other
I go with the vanilla
mixes
bean
of things.
I'm
Oh,
a
you're a vanilla bean?
personally. Yeah.
Well, because you're a little more smooth and fair than I.
Why you gotta talk about my ailment like that? Because I'm all white and pink. I got mom's
You are
cursed
pink.
Burn. It's terrible.
Oh, don't talk about mom doesn't have a cursed burn. Mom has delicate, beautiful porcelain skin.
Yeah, and she passed the part on to me that makes me burn when I sit outside for 5 minutes.
Because you're not supposed to be outside.
Yeah, apparently.
I know. I don't like being outside either.
I mean, I enjoy it, but I
It
don't
feels
like the fact
nicer a
that
little bit.
it takes no time at all, and then I turn cherry red. Like, that sucks. Because I one of the other days, like, you know, just hiking around and stuff, like, I almost forgot that I had to put sunscreen basically everywhere now since I'm bald. Even though I had a hat, I was like, just in case I take the hat off, like, because
that's gotta hurt.
Also, you know, that the hats have like that little section in the back if they're the snapback.
Oh yeah, the little hole.
Yeah, well, it's just a bald chunk of skin that hangs out. So I was like, I gotta make sure I put some sunblock.
You got this little window in the back of your head.
That's the last thing I want.
Dylan,
be fucking terrible.
If we see each other for the holidays, you should let me give you a head tattoo.
A fake head tattoo?
Yes.
Tap me up, dog. I want
order.
I want throat. I want hands.
Okay. Yes. You're going to go full Christina P.
I'm going full Christina P.
You're going to go full Christina P. I will order the stick-on ones, like the good stick-on ones.
We'll tape down my man boobs versus giving me bigger ones like she did.
Well, you don't have to become a lady unless you want to. I'm
Well,
not
no,
here to stop
that's
you.
what I'm saying though. I'm just like, let's take these away. We'll tape them down. Just look like I have a buffer chest. And be like, "Ugh." But yeah, I'll basically look like Maddie Matheson and who's the rapper that's getting skinny? People tell me I look like him.
I know the
You should know
cook.
this
We just
'cause you
talked
said it.
about him.
You bought me
Action
one of
Bronson.
Action Bronson. There we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you bought me one of the shirts he wears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And
Dylan.
wearing that shirt, somebody told me back in the day, they're like, "Oh, you kind of look like Action Bronson." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
You do.
Yeah, no.
So you just
Yeah,
wait.
you give me
You
the
look like their
tats.
little love child.
You give me the tats, and I'll look like Maddie
And then you
Matheson,
should tag
awesome.
him. And then he'll give you a shout out. And then we'll get famous because that's what I'm all after over here. Clearly.
I mean, that's cool. If I get famous, that's neat. But
yeah, just share a little bit of the love. Don't forget who pushed you to this point.
I just want to be invited on one of his cooking shows. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, there you go.
I just want to make a guest
We're
appearance.
manifesting over here. We're making it happen.
I want him to have me on one of the episodes where it's a food I really don't want to eat, so he can just like rip on me and make fun of me, like, "Oh, what? You don't like oysters? You don't like fish?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, no, I'm not the biggest fan." He'll just be like, "Wow, what a loser. You're just gonna eat this anyway." And I'll be like, "Oh, okay, Maddie, you're right.
That's how it's gonna go.
That's exactly how it's gonna go." And then I'll do it because when it comes to food, I'm very good at being peer pressured and cultured. That's what it's all about.
Hold on one second.
I was gonna say, you're over here banging your table, your camera's shaking.
I'm multitasking.
Yeah, I can tell. I realize, it's really odd when you're doing a call like this is I'm not trying to look into the camera because that's kind of creepy. I'm trying to look at your face on
I
my
look
monitor.
at you. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just weird.
Just move me up as close to where the camera is as possible.
I can't because the camera's like up here, but you're like down here.
Just move me.
I can't move you that high. My
Move the
monitor doesn't go
camera.
that high. Well, if I move the camera, it messes up my whole angle.
Put your monitor under a book.
No, that's tacky.
Whoa! Look, I come from the generation where we were like, okay, hold on. Because we didn't have like these young people. We didn't have.
I come from the generation. Miss,
Yeah, you
I'm
come
3
from-
years older than me. Get the fuck out of
We
here.
had to take our phones and we had to find very strategic places to put them and hit the timer and then run back into place. And this was when we didn't even have like the front facing cameras, and you'd have to run.
Guess what? I was there for that too.
And hope for the best.
And guess what? I still don't use
And you
those,
still think
those
it's tacky.
features. I still think it's tacky. Even the regular selfie stuff. I don't do any of that. That's not me. That's not who I am.
Oh.
I thought you were going to say to find service. And I was going to be like, I still do that in my house sometimes. So what do you know? Nothing's changed. Damn, I was going to say something and now I forgot.
What were you going to say?
I just said I forgot. I don't know what it was. Yeah, darn.
Well.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Well, how about the news?
What about the news? I don't watch the news.
You don't watch the news at all?
No. That ain't me. That's
well,
not.
Luckily
I mean, the news is cool.
Luckily for you.
I have other people that tell me the news.
Like me.
Exactly.
So, Hispanic Heritage Month. Let's start with that.
Oh, that's where we were.
That goes from September 15th to October 15th.
Oh, so today's the first day.
Mm-hmm. Celebrating the histories, the cultures, and the contributions of American citizens whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. So they started observing it in like 1968, but they were only observing it for like a week at that time. And then President Ronald Reagan, the year I was born, was like, a week? Let's give them a month. So they gave a whole month. and it encompasses 2
But it's
Independence Days.
I was gonna say, what's up with that though? It's not even like one whole month. Like it's just
It's
4 weeks.
yeah. So well, basically, here's why.
It's a
So
month's worth of time.
today, the
Oh, is
15th
it
of
to incorporate
September.
multiple Independence Days from different Latin countries?
Correct. Today is the
Oh.
anniversary of the independence for Latin American countries Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua,
Wait,
and
would it be Latin countries or Latinx countries? Where does that fall in?
I need to look up what Latinx exactly means, but I can tell you, in addition, Mexico and Chile celebrated their Independence Days on September 16th and September 18th. Hold on. And then Columbus Day or Dia de la Raza, which is October 12th, falls within this 30-day period as well. So that's why it encompasses that. But what is a Latinx? You tell me.
Hold on. Who celebrates Columbus Day still?
It
Spain?
doesn't say. It doesn't say, but it just says Columbus Day or Dia de la Raza, which is October 12th. So what is the
just
deal with
Spain
Columbus
that
Day?
celebrates Columbus now? Because
Was
like
he
everyone
Spanish?
else, I don't think he was Spanish, but I think he was hired
What
by the
was he?
Spanish. I don't know.
Hey, look what we did.
Yeah, hey. Guess what? We helped make all of you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's why we don't celebrate it anymore. It's Indigenous Peoples Day. Which congratulations, he indigenized himself with all those people. Ooh.
What was he really like?
No clue. Just a dude trying to do some stuff.
Where'd you
Just
go?
a dude trying to do some shady stuff.
With wooden teeth.
No, that was George Lincoln. That was George Lincoln, obviously.
Usually I say the stupid stuff.
Yeah, George Lincoln, obviously.
George Lincoln, bitch. Right up, buck.
God, learn some fucking history.
George Lincoln had wooden teeth. No, George Washington had wooden teeth.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Duh, you didn't hear me correct myself after that embarrassing display.
I just now thought that George Washington and Columbus were the same person for a second.
There we go. We both had our moment.
Hey, you know.
Hey, it happens.
And
then we go quiet. But yeah, Latinx. It's the general neutral word for Latino or Latina. Latinx. It's like Kleenex.
Wait, is it really?
But for Latins. Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. But I think it's like mainly just American Latinos that use that. Because apparently in other countries they use other ones. I'm trying to remember.
I mean, you can just say you're Latin.
That's true. But yeah, because I was listening to something where where was she from? She was from Chile, maybe. Dang, I don't remember at all. But it was basically something to do with like os. I think that's what it was like. So like nosotros. So it was like along.
Yeah.
They just kept the os or the o at the end versus the x because they're just like x is stupid. Which made me laugh. They're
Nosotros.
Yeah, like Latino. Or actually, wait, no, that wasn't it. Because damn, now I don't remember what it was. But basically, whatever ending that she said that. Whatever.
Like if they didn't put the.
Yeah, I don't. Regardless, don't listen to me. I don't remember exactly, but I basically just what I'm trying to get at is that I enjoyed what her and her country, like their form of the general neutral term was, because it sounded nicer than Latinx or Kleenex.
I don't mind. Latinx just sounds futuristic to me.
Well, that's the thing though, is there's the Latinx or there's Latinx. Like you gotta choose, but you can't choose because there's multiple options.
Well, so what do you say you are?
I'm a vanilla bean.
Oh yeah, vanilla bean.
Dylan,
and so sorry. So hey, Happy
should be.
Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm
That's
sorry for existing. I'm sorry to move this into a sad conversation, but did you know
That
that
we're
Norm
Hispanic.
McDonald
We're Hispanic. Yes, I did know. Yeah, I did hear about that. That's crazy.
died?
Yeah,
He was
I,
only 59. I didn't know
I
he had
know.
cancer.
Oh shit, I didn't know he had cancer
He
either.
had cancer for 10 years. And I guess not a lot of people knew.
He kept that under wraps then. But
He
then again,
was
also it's not like,
on one of the last roasts. He's
was
always
he?
on the roast.
Because I was gonna say, I feel like I haven't seen him in anything in a while, or seen him in or on anything.
I don't know, but in our household, we really do love him very much. Oh, he was in the roast of Bob Saget. When
Yeah, I don't
was
think
that?
I watched that one. 3 years ago? 4 years ago.
And he looked fine.
I mean, it doesn't take long for somebody to look like shit.
Oh, it made me so sad.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, sorry, Norm. Man, he was
Yeah.
funny because he was just so dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say his voice went with his humor. Like,
Yeah,
it was a perfect combination.
yeah, absolutely. I didn't have,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
even have any good things queued up, but I was just sad. And I feel like if I tried to look for a good segment, I'm not going to do him justice. We know he was funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a bummer. And very surprising. I was like
Yeah, to
on my
hear.
way to work. Yeah, and on Howard Stern it'll say what they're talking about.
Uh-huh.
And I was at McDonald's getting my little hash brown, and I look and I hear Howard talking, but he doesn't sound sad about Norm Macdonald in past tense, and it says R.I.P. Norm Macdonald, and I was like, what? Because sometimes they'll play past stuff, and
Mhm.
so I was like, no, and so I looked it up, and I was like, damn.
Yeah, you over here just like, I really hope he got canceled.
Or like that
And
this was
that's what
like
they
an
were talking
old
about
thing
or something. Yeah.
Well, it's eerie because
Not.
Howard had an interview with him where he was talking about how a rumor went around at one point that he did die. And on Wikipedia, it said that he had died.
Mm-hmm.
And Norm Macdonald was talking about what it was like to open up Wikipedia and see
that
everything
you
written
died.
about him in past tense. And he was like, how eerie it was. And I'm like, oh.
I know that's happened to a couple people. Yeah, where there have
Mhm.
been like oh man, they died. And they're just like, wait, what?
Well, we had a teacher, our second grade teacher, which we won't say his name, but didn't we have
Really?
the same second grade teacher?
Yeah.
He did not die, but a rumor went around when I want to say like right after high school or something, or in high school, right after high school, that he died in a hang gliding accident.
I don't know.
And everyone's like,
Yeah,
oh my God, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is like before internet was like super crazy. And then we found out he didn't die. And I was like,
I mean, I could believe it.
who would like, what jerk would pass that kind of a rumor around?
I
It's
don't
so
know.
rude.
It's funny though. I could
Jeez.
see that happening because he was a very just like active dude.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
no, it seemed totally like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he would go
Like, that's
hang
believable.
gliding.
Yeah.
I mean, awful, awful, awful. So yeah, that was my sad information for you. In some happy news, Kylie
turn that
Jenner
frown
is
upside down.
having
Never mind. Let's
her,
keep that frown
her
down.
second baby. But
Who is
can we
that?
talk? Kylie Jenner is
No,
having
we
her
can't talk
second
about it.
baby.
Why would I want to talk about that?
How is she taking all of these like creepy, like sexy photos with her baby bump? Like, are you allowed to do that?
Yeah, that's one of the things people do. People
Like,
are all about themselves and trying to take sexy photos like all days of the year.
like, is that sexy to you?
Not really.
Not really.
Like, I don't know. That's just what. Yeah, no, I don't know. People be
Like,
doing weird stuff.
what is this?
That's more funny to me. Because is that her kid now? the one that she does have.
That's
And
the
then,
other one. Yeah.
so that's the first kid. And then was that her when she was pregnant with that kid? Because that's just kind of funny.
I don't know, but I went to like look it up, and the first, I want to say it was this first, like, yeah. Okay. So these photos from E, I was like, she's in this very sheer outfit. Almost looks like she could be naked underneath because I feel like I see a belly button, but I guess I don't. And you can see the outline of underwear, but the top must be just nude. But
Mhm.
and then she's got a trench coat on, like she's like flashing you her
So cool.
Prego goods. It's
Her
so
prego goods.
her Prego goods. It's so weird. And then there's a picture of her in a crop top with
Showing
another
off that.
trench coat on. What I don't know what the deal is with these trench coats. And then with the belly out.
Nice.
Okay. Hot mama is the caption. I mean, I
How
don't.
come no one ever calls me hot mama when I walk around with a crop top and my belly hanging out?
You should start doing it again. She's bringing it
Again.
back.
Again. I should start doing it again. I can't believe I let the
Do
haters
it
shut me
again.
down.
Do it again. Don't let the haters shut you down, Dylan. Then we've got this one where she's in like a mini skirt with a Prego, but you can't really tell in that one.
You know,
And
that one
then
shouldn't
this
look
one.
that pregnant. But, you know, I feel like this is like that's what
Like
what
that's
people
like a
do
Prego
nowadays.
mom thing, I
Yeah.
guess.
You take all
I
the photos and you're
just-
like, look at my baby belly getting bigger. There's a baby in here. Look at me. I went to Joshua Tree or the Grand Canyon or somewhere. Look at me. I'm just like a Victoria's Secret. But I mean, that's her whole thing though, is to just be and live in front of the camera. So like it's that, and to try and now her thing is like, oh, check
It's
me
just
out.
so-
I'm all sexy and stuff. So that's her
I'm
whole thing.
sexy and I got a belly. I mean, good for pregnant moms everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I was gonna say, what is she
giving
gonna do?
them-
Just not get the
you
attention
should
from
just
people
stop
with sexy
taking
photos
pictures.
for 9
You
months?
should just.
That's
No,
not gonna
you're
happen.
right. You're
Yeah.
right. I was just like
She's
thrown
like,
off
all
by
right.
the first picture because I was like, whoa, she's like in like lingerie, but she's also pregnant. Like, you don't want to like tempt dudes to bang you when you're carrying a loaf. You know what I mean?
Some people are into that.
No, but you got the baby and like you know,
No,
you're
the classic,
hosting.
what if you poke it?
You're hosting. You're hosting a baby in there. You don't want to
So?
be tempting. I mean, I guess not that she's tempting other dudes. I don't know where I'm going
She
with
could,
this.
I don't know. She could be tempting other
Like
dudes.
the baby should only be poked by its own. I'm just gonna stop talking.
No, keep going. I'm liking where this is going. The baby should only be poked by its biological father, obviously. Anything else
I
is
don't think they
child
can
abuse.
actually poke it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I would hope not.
Right?
That would
I mean,
scare
there's
me.
a lot of stuff protecting that baby.
Oh,
A lot of cushy
that scares
things.
me. I feel like that was in a TV show where a guy was like,
But
yeah,
I
no,
wonder if you can feel.
I'm not going to do this with you. I don't need the baby grabbing me. And I was like,
stop right there.
I was like, oh, that's terrible.
Right
What?
there.
Stop right there. What are you doing to my mom? She's like, oh,
The baby's just like,
help. It's got a hold of me. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Thanks a lot, Kylie. Is that her name?
Jeez, Kylie, look what you did. Yes, it's Kylie. I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's wild.
I wonder if they can. Okay, I'm done.
If what?
Anyway,
If
moving
what?
on.
No. You wonder if they can what?
Well, if when a woman is pregnant, if they have private time with their significant other, if the significant other can tell that things are different down there.
Probably.
Oh no. I don't know.
I mean, depending on what the usual like, arrangement is, some
Yeah.
things are definitely changing. Because let's be
Well,
honest, someone's not going to be on the bottom.
Okay. So
Because that's just fruit.
Are you ready to watch some TikToks?
Yeah, TikTok me away. Our conversation's already gotten talked.
Okay. So we had to bring back the TikTok segment because it's been a minute, and why wouldn't you want to see some of my favorite little curations. But the one thing I don't know, oh, this has music on it though. Oh, maybe I think I can play it. Okay, hold on. Okay. So this is a girl, before I show you, on TikTok, and she does cosplay, but she does like the most like half-assed, like cutting things out of paper and gluing them to her face, like type
That's
of
what's up.
cosplay, which makes it funny.
There's an Asian guy that always does that. Like I see his photos everywhere, or like he'll use like his dog as a prop.
He uses his dog as a prop.
If I can find some photos, he's very creative and it's really, really funny.
Oh,
like I'm
my
pretty
God.
sure I'm pretty sure to cosplay Majin Buu, he put like a condom on his head or something.
Ew!
And like a pencil. Because that's what Majin Buu's antenna looks like.
Ew.
This is really funny.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show you this girl. So I got 2 videos for you.
Okay.
Oh my God. Could you hear what was just happening?
Nope.
Okay, good. Dagnabbit. Give me uno momento. So let's share the screen because sharing is nice. It's the right thing to do. Let's optimize that video clip. And here we go.
Oh.
Highly requested.
Have you seen her?
Let's do it!
Okay, so she's doing Dobby the elf, right? That's her cosplay.
If I give her a sock, will she not?
So she's taping plastic over her head.
She's having a lot of fun. That's what's
Oh,
important.
her laugh is contagious too. So she's got these, she made Dobby ears out of paper. And now she's using Play-Doh to make the pointy little Dobby nose with her little Dobby ears. And she's painting.
I'm very pleased with the progress so far.
The nose is very pointy and very Dobby-like.
Yes.
And the Dobby ears.
wait,
Oh no, I
let's
think
look
they're
at
made out of like
eyes.
that foam stuff from
Yeah,
Michael's.
She is just like
Yes.
nonstop
Y'all know
laughing.
the eyes are my favorite.
So now she's making the eyes out of the foam stuff.
That's so creepy.
These giant green eyes. And she's literally just
That's
dying
so-
laughing at herself. If you are
so
listening to
creepy.
this in podcast form, you should immediately go and see this on our YouTube.
I
was gonna have it was Harry
get my
Potter.
pillowcase dress.
Huh?
I said that was Harry Potter. That was just.
Oh, her
Yes.
boyfriend does look
Let's
like
help
Harry
it up.
Potter.
Okay. Pillowcase.
So she's making her little
I'm
Dobby dress
sacrificing
out of
my
a
favourite
pillowcase.
for this. Dedication. How am I gonna do this? I think if I literally just cut a hole. Oh,
Then it's pretty good. She got like the little wrinkles on
that's
the forehead
honestly
and the
disrespectful.
Yeah, she did a really good job with the
and
makeup.
whatever this is that I
can't fit in
have, like the
that.
cheek lines that we both have.
Oh yeah, the creepy little Dobby lines. Now she's trying to get her dress over her outfit because she didn't think about
Yes.
it fast enough.
I need armholes.
That's pretty funny.
All right. I don't
Okay,
know.
I've lost an ear in the process, but
She has no shame. So here she is. She looks like she's in a potato sack.
This seems like something you would do.
It is.
God, that's so creepy.
Her laugh is so contagious.
Honestly, this looks like what I imagine your gay goblin from D&D would
It
look like.
does. Maybe that's why I like it.
Master has given Dobby. Master has given Dobby a sock. He's a free elf. Bad Dobby. Bad Dobby. Harry Potter.
Oh my god, that's pretty good.
She's so
That's
funny.
pretty-
And then
That's pretty impressive.
at the risk of this being a sound thing, I don't think it is, but she also, so she does all of her characters and then she will do the characters doing like pole dancing. And so got Dobby pole dancing and it says bad boy Dobby, bad Dobby.
And
It's so
Dobby,
funny.
Dobby doesn't want your money. Dobby wants socks. And throw those socks. We're talking go down to Walmart, buy a jump, or no, go to Costco, go to Sam's Club, buy the like 24 pack of socks, and
Yeah.
then just
And
that's
just
what
throw
that's
those
all
at
she
Dobby.
needed.
You got to
She
wear
needed-
them first.
She needed her boyfriend to just like just throw socks from the side. There you go.
Okay.
If you want to step up your production value, we got ideas.
Yeah, we got ideas.
We got you, homegirl.
So her page has tons of stuff. Like she has like a Johnny Depp. She does
I was gonna
Rick,
say,
Rick
yeah, I
and
saw
Morty.
that,
She does the Sloth.
I saw that pirate one. You should show mom that and see if mom's just like,
Yes.
ooh, Johnny Depp. Be like,
She's gonna
"Ha,
be like,
wrong."
what is this? It's really funny. She did one with her mom where they did the Simpsons, the two sisters.
Oh yeah,
And-
Marge's sisters.
Yeah, and I sent it to mom and I said we need to do this. So her stuff is really funny. I really like her. Her name is Ryleap95.
I was gonna say the
and-
best part about that is
Huh.
doing their voices, because they just have that like raspy smoker's voice.
Oh yeah, they talk like this. I already got that.
Yeah,
down.
Homer's a worthless idiot. I don't know why Margie's
Oh, you
even
do-
with him.
Do much.
Oh, homie.
I can't do hers because
Oh,
hers
homie.
is
a little
like
higher.
it, but it's
It's more hopeful. It's a little sweeter.
It's a hopeful smoker.
Oh.
Anyway, then we've got okay, then I've got this other lady that is pretty freaking funny. I think you may enjoy this one. TikTok is just like full of brilliant people doing brilliant things, and it makes me go like, man,
Sure.
what am I doing with my life?
Not
know what
not
I
most
mean?
of the TikToks I end up seeing.
Not yours.
Well, most of the TikToks I see are the curations from Christina P.
Oh yeah. Well, I was trying to like find the perfect ones, and I was like, oh my god, most of the stuff that I actually watch is like freaking I watch all of these organizational videos, Dylan, which we won't even get into that right now, like fridge
Yeah,
stocking.
no,
and
I don't want to.
cleaning. It's really boring, but
You
it's
watch
so
other people
satisfying.
clean their fridge.
Yeah, and
You're like, oh man, I wish I was doing that right now.
well,
Nope.
on
Nope, I
the
don't want to see it.
DL, I made my own, but you'll never know what it
Good.
is. But I got almost 1,000 views on my first video. I'm not in them. It's just cleaning and restocking.
Cleaning and restocking the bathroom.
ASMR. Not talking.
did it,
It's
ASMR.
cleaning. Not talking. It's the cleaning.
Don't-
It's the
I
the
thought
ch-
ASMR was just the talking. The
no,
and now
no. It's
we're
as
gonna
simple.
go ahead.
It's as
and we're
simple
gonna-
as stocking your bathroom or stocking your
We're gonna throw out this empty soap bottle.
no, I don't.
And we're gonna
talk
put a
on it
new
at
one
all.
in there.
No.
Look
It's
at
the
that.
sounds of the clicking and the organization at play. But
I imagine
anyway,
you just had your like microphone with you the whole time, just like
no, I just did it with my phone.
you're over here just
It
like
sounds very nice. Maybe one day I'll share it with you, but for now it's got to stay private.
mm.
Well, not because it's just okay. I'm done talking.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this British lady,
So anyway, British lady, go TikTok.
we love our Brits. Okay, this lady is really funny. Play.
I really want to read it, and I'm trying not to.
Okay.
Good morning.
Wait. Oh my God. What is this dog? What the frick just happened? Hold on.
Baby, lock the door
What?
and turn.
What?
Baby, lock
What?
the door
What's
down low.
Oh my God, Angela, what are you doing? Baby, lock
I gotta
them
cut that
doors and
music
turn
out.
them
Oh
lights
my God.
down
What's
low.
happening?
You are so unorganized.
Okay. Hold
Good morning.
on.
What are you doing?
I don't know what's happening. Okay. I'm going to show it to you, but basically it's
Baby, lock
this.
them door and turn them lights down low.
Damn it. We're getting demonetized
And
immediately.
country music thinks they're better. We don't sing about all that stuff. That's not what I just heard.
You just talked about some hanky panky, sir.
So yeah, somebody's about to do a little do-si-do.
I don't know what happened. I just hit to play the video and then it started. with
Let
the
me tell you
chihuahua and
something.
the country music.
This next song's about where I come from and what I believe in.
Where I come from.
That was Johnny and I were at the Date Festival.
Uh-huh.
and they had like the performers there,
When?
and yeah, a long time ago.
Oh.
But yeah, like one of the people on like the music stage, yeah, the guy just comes up, and yeah, it was the most country thing I ever heard because he's just, this next song's about where I come from and what I believe in, and I was like, yeah, that's country music, man. That's you hit the nail on the head there.
Wow.
Good job. I know
I think
you
you're
are
in
a
the right
country.
place, sir.
I think you're a country music artist. I'll tell you what. I think I figured it out.
Just wait till everyone in your life starts dying. Okay. Let me try this again since I just failed. with
Baby
the
lock
last
the
one.
door and puts the light. I don't even know how the words went anymore. That's the TikTok you should be showing everybody.
You don't.
A
No,
stupid
it's got
dog in a
music on
cowboy
it.
outfit.
It's got music on it. Okay. So this is when you're in a new relationship, always awkward, especially when your stomach joins in. Okay. So here we
Ooh.
go.
That's just awkward anyway. Unless you're in a house full of dudes you've known for a long time, I learned.
Good morning.
What? No, get out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
This is the worst timing.
He's not going to fancy us if he
So
knows
it's
we
her-
Oh,
poop.
well, that's ridiculous, isn't it?
No, I will.
It's her poop talking to her and her brain talking to her and now
And
her
her
butt
butt.
talking
Why'd
to
you pause
her.
it in the middle of it?
Well, because I have to explain to the people that are listening.
Nah, they'll
So
they'll
she's
figure
having
it out.
conversations with her whole body.
Yeah.
Not have him think that poop comes out of me.
We're human. Obviously, he knows we poop.
Yeah, he knows about me.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to know we're holding in a poop.
Can you please just not do this right now?
Do you reckon he's in there pooping?
Well, that's not fair. Where does he get to poop? He's in the shower.
That's just a decoy. Everyone knows that.
Look, it's not happening. You're staying inside. It's just a few more hours. We'll have breakfast, leave,
Decoy.
and then you can go.
No, I can't wait that long.
A decoy.
Hold on.
They,
Yeah. And who poops? And who poops after they eat breakfast? Like who gets up and they're like, I'm gonna eat breakfast first, then I'm gonna take a dump. Like, no.
They're just holding it. The guy has a shower on because he's actually pooping, is what they're saying.
Yeah, there's no such thing as that's not a thing.
That's
You just
not a
take
thing?
dump. Yeah, no. Not from anybody.
Not when
I
there's a
know.
lady over?
No. They just bomb it up. Because otherwise it's like, wow, he's taking a really long shower. You got to let him know that, yeah, obviously I'm taking a poop and browsing Reddit right now. And then in another 5 to 10 minutes, I'll get up and take my shower.
Well, what
and
would
then
you do
you
if
can
you're...
poop while I'm in the shower.
Oh my God. And you would just tell them that that's what's happening?
I don't care.
Oh my God.
Be like, yeah, go for it. I'm in the shower.
Oh
I'll be like, just make sure the fan's on when you leave.
my God.
The fan should already be on, but spray a little air freshener.
Yeah. I don't know. Poop's not a thing in my household.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Shut up. I'll go.
I just love that her as a poop is in like an all black jacket, and then her as a butt is in this tan jacket, but it's like just her face peeking out of like the small hole with like the strings pulled all the way down.
It's unfortunate she doesn't have a brown one.
I know.
Right here if I have to.
This is ridiculous.
I think she's going to
And
break
the
free.
fart-
It's getting harder to stop
The
now.
fart is tied up.
Absolutely not.
Do you want coffee?
Yes. I'm
Yes.
getting out of here.
You want coffee?
Absolutely not. Yes, I'm getting out of here.
This is my chance.
She's funny. She's got a few things like that.
That was pretty
So-
solid.
Then, all right, but now I give you. Hold on, I gotta cut another piece of pumpkin loaf for this. By the way, Giant Eagle,
Are you over here just eating?
I
while we're
always
doing
eat
this?
on our podcast.
Yeah, I know. But this
Great.
isn't the mukbang podcast.
But when you have one of these,
Yeah, I don't have one
this
of those.
delicious cinnamon roll.
I thought that was a
Pump-
pumpkin roll.
Pumpkin roll from Giant Eagle.
Yeah, it's a George Lincoln roll.
Don't you know anything about President George Lincoln?
He obviously invented the pumpkin roll.
Obviously.
So obvious.
So Dylan, I have this other lady who every time that it's like her, it's her and her daughter, right? The
Mhm.
daughter's always recording the mom. But I just had this like vision that this is gonna be now. This lady is like considerably grumpy,
Uh-huh.
but I had this realization that this is going to be my relationship with mom in the future. I'm getting a glimpse of my relationship with mom. Okay, are
You're
you
just
ready
gonna be
for this?
filming her, and she's gonna be mad all the time.
You'll see. This is gonna be me and mom to a T.
Mom,
So the mom's
What?
what are you doing?
I'm brushing my dog.
That was really
Did you see your hair this
Wow.
morning?
Yes, I did. What's wrong with it?
Nothing.
This is called swim head.
Swim head.
Yes, when you go to the pool, then you haven't done anything to your hair.
All right.
Is this not one of like when mom gets mad and she goes, she puts her hand under her chin
It's
and
that
she's like,
pose right there.
the pose is what got me to like leave
Yeah, no,
me
that's-
alone.
Yep. Why are you picking
it's the
on me?
hand under the chin, the leave me alone, and this
It's
poor
the
little dog.
why are you picking on me
Yeah.
Why do
pose.
you concern yourself about my hair all the time?
I was just wondering. Because you were so into brushing his hair, I didn't know.
Well, I'll brush mine if I want to.
All right.
Brush your own hair.
Yeah, no, this definitely is you and mom vibes.
And then here's one. Here's if I ever get a kid. So here's a very touchy subject.
Mom,
What?
were you trying to rest? I'm
Well, I
sorry.
was trying to.
She's so mad.
Well, I really need to talk to you about something real quick.
About what?
Well, my son,
You know, she's just
What
fed.
about him?
I think you're kind of spoiling him too much.
What do you mean?
Well, like I want him to be independent and stuff, but you do everything for him.
He is independent. I don't do everything for him. And I'm his grandmother. I'll do what I want to for him.
As she's under
Yep.
the
You're not gonna
blanket,
tell me
pissed
that.
off. She ain't even coming out of the blanket.
Well, I just
Yeah,
thought
what is that, a
maybe you
weighted
could ease
blanket?
up
She
a
can't get her
little.
hands up to be like-
I'm the grandmother I am. And he is not spoiled by any means.
All right.
Yeah, this is like seeing the future.
Okay, here's the last one. This one was funny too. But it's literally just the way that every video starts with mom just like, what? Like, what the fuck do you want?
Hey mom. What?
Mom,
Don't know where I know how to go.
Mom,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm talking to your dad.
Hi, Dad.
What?
Hi.
Happy Father's
Oh.
Day.
Thank you.
Her dad's so
What are y'all
sweet, but
talking
also
about?
so scared. Thank you.
It is none of your business.
This is like Grandma
Well, you're
Marcia
my
and Grandpa
parents.
Bill.
So get on out of here and go to the pool or something. Get out of there and enjoy your sisters and people.
I can't sit in here with y'all.
People.
Well, we're trying to have a family conversation.
I am family. I'm
Yeah,
your
what-
daughter.
Here, you're so nosy. You ask the dangest questions every 5 minutes.
You're so nosy.
All right. I'm going to go swimming then.
Well, that's a good thing.
Love
And he's
you.
just like,
Love you.
please.
Jeez.
Jeez.
I know.
Yeah, no, if mom turns more into a firecracker like grandma, then that's gonna be ma.
I know. No, it totally is.
What?
I did. What? What?
Do you remember when we used to call mom just because the way she said that, and we just started laughing until she caught on? Hey ma, what?
I know.
Ma.
Yeah. Just when then she stopped answering us eventually.
She learned because all we did was laugh. And then she also changed to huh for a while. She's like, huh. And we're like, no, what's the other one? I'm not gonna say it. I know you guys want me to do it. You're just gonna make fun of me.
Wait, what? When she goes, what?
Yeah.
She's so funny. It cracks me up. But yeah, this mom just like every time. Wait, I'll show you one more. Just because this because you said Grandma Marcia. So this one is a mixture of Mom and Grandma Marcia if they fuse together
Uh-oh.
into one person. But I just got
No, thank you. I had a night I spent a night with that once. They were
Hey.
both having a time. They were having some wine, some
Yeah.
margaritas, and
Too
I
much
did
for the
not want to
boy?
be there.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh.
oh my God. I was like, the firecrackery doesn't skip a generation. I was like, Mom just has to drink for it to come out.
Oh my gosh. All right. You better be careful what you're saying there, boy.
It's too late.
You better be careful there.
The words have already
Okay.
been spoken.
Mom,
So she's cleaning. She's standing on the
what
ladder,
are you doing?
cleaning her
I've been
doorway.
sitting over there in my chair for weeks since I've been here, and there's been dust up on this door frame that's just
How can she see
driving
it?
me nuts.
How can she
So
even
I
see it?
decided I'd get up here and get it.
Well, good Lord, I have one of those duster things with an extender, I think.
Well, it's just easier just to get it done like this than to mess with all that mess. By the time I found it, I'd be through with this anyway.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. I'm not 100, Carrie. Gosh,
Well, I
So it's
could
like-
have taken care of that, Mom.
Carrie, I don't need you to tell me what to do. If I see something I want done, I'm gonna get up and do it.
I know that.
Well, okay.
I know that.
Okay.
So it's like Mom is not that feisty by any means, but I just feel like that is a taste of what my future is gonna be.
The potential. The potential's there.
I'm
We
obsessed with
we
this
just got to
woman.
work her up to it.
Mhm.
She's not going to be happy, but we'll get a good kick out of it.
Poor Mom.
We got to montage Mom into being a firecracker.
Oh no.
Just firing back.
Let the hate flow through you.
Mom, we're trying to get you nominated into the Player Haters Ball of Fame.
Player haters ball.
Player Haters Ball.
Mm.
Hate, 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 hate.
Well, yeah, those are my TikToks for you. So
Very nice.
I think those are some pretty good people. I'm loving following them.
You
But
loving it?
so moving into though weird things. Let's talk about weird things that you've
Weird
seen
things.
people do at work. As I know you got some good stories. Do you want to start off or do you want me to start with I have a quick one.
Yeah, go for your quick one. Because I
Okay.
need to see what kind of weird we're talking.
Well, this is light. And then somehow a lot of these always turn into bathroom things because I feel like that's where all
It's
the
all-
weird
yeah,
stuff happens.
It's definitely where all the
at
weird
work.
stuff happens.
Why are people so weird in the bathroom? I don't know. But okay, so this isn't a bathroom story though. But I was on set this within the last year and it was like a long day and I notice one of the people who has like a considerable position is standing watching the monitor and their hand is in the back of their pants.
Mhm.
Now it's palm out, right? So if this is the back and these are the pants, it's like
Yeah.
this. But just standing there under the underwear.
Under the underwear. So we're getting potential
No,
cheek
not
contact.
yeah, we're not talking about between the pants and the underwear. It's in the
We got-
underwear.
We got full cheek contact with knuckle.
Yes. And like but just standing there, like holding it.
Okay.
And it was there for 5 minutes.
Did you shake their hand?
Hell no. I just
Just
was
a
like,
butt.
and as I was like, I just couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, what is this person doing? Why are they doing this? And I even nudged someone else near me on set. And I
Yo, you
was
see
like,
that?
it's like, you see that? And they
See
were
Jason
like,
over there? Jason got his hand in his pants. What's going on there?
I mean, I was like, what is going on? Do they know that their hand is in their pants? And I've seen it happen.
Probably.
I saw it happen a couple times, but I was just like, what are they doing? Why? What is that? Like, what are you? There's nothing to hold on to back there. Like, are your hands tired? Put them in your pockets. Not in between your underwear and your butt. For
That's a
crying
pretty
out
good
loud.
pocket. That's a pretty solid pocket.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Aiko's having a bad dream. It's okay.
She's sleeping? That sounded like an ambulance
You're
was going by.
okay. You're okay. You're all right, Aiko.
Wake up,
No.
Sticky Icky.
She woke up from a dream howling. How
She
cute.
woke herself up. She's like,
Mm. But yeah, I just thought that was weird because like your hands just shouldn't be in your pants in public. But you know, whatever. What do I know? I guess, right? So that one's like not like the top. That's like not the worst of it. But I was just sitting there and I was like, well, this is amusing.
I mean,
I was waiting to see what was going to happen next, but it didn't go
Yeah.
much farther than that.
I was going to say, did you see when the hand finally came out of the pants?
I was waiting to see if this
'Cause that's
person was going
important.
to sniff their hand when
That's
the
what I
hand
was going to
came
ask.
out.
That's
But there was no no sniffing.
because there are people that like, you know, things happen and they're just like, they put their hand somewhere and they're like, I gotta smell it. And I'm one of those people. Like something happens and I gotta smell it. I don't know what it is.
Wait, if you like shat yourself, you would stick your hand in your
No.
pants and smell it?
If I shat myself. Angela, I have shat myself. I did not try and smell it.
And
I
then
knew-
what are you
I
smelling?
knew it happened.
Or if you farted weird in your pants, you'd stick your hand in your pants and smell it?
I don't know, just like certain things. You're just like, oh, I wonder if that like smells. And you're just like, no. Because it's like I do that sometimes if I
James.
have like beer or something in my mustache when I try and like wipe it out.
Oh,
I'll just-
I thought you meant like if you like stuff that had to do with your butt region.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I had to scratch my butt and then I'm just like, oh, I wonder if my butt smells. No,
No,
doesn't smell. We're good. I don't know.
Well, I now
Because
this
you
is
see,
a
'cause
clean.
I was gonna say because
Huh.
one thing for me is you don't want to be a fat, smelly guy. That's bad. Being a fat guy is one thing. Being a fat, smelly guy is a whole nother thing.
But you shower like 2 times a day.
Yeah, because I want to make
You're
sure
very
I'm clean.
clean.
That's why I'm like scratch my butt and I'm just like, I'm like, I wonder if I smell. Okay, no, I'm still good.
Out
one
of
of
the
those
2
things.
of us, you definitely smell the cleanest. I shower maybe twice a week. I am
My
gross.
God,
I'm
clearly.
grungy.
Ugh.
I don't like getting cold when I get out of the shower. I'm a texture person. I'm a temperature person. I don't like the
That's
way
cool.
it feels to be cold.
Have
Or
a
if I
hotter
do get in the
shower.
shower, I can't get out. No, I sit under there and then I don't want to get out because I don't want to get cold. And then I'm just sitting there under a hot shower, wasting my time.
See, I don't have that problem. Like I come out of the
I
shower
can't do a quick
and
one.
I'm like steaming. Like my body's red. It's like I'm the
Yeah,
Human
like a little
Torch.
lobster.
Yeah. You can
But
hear
the-
me scream, except it's not screaming, it's me singing in the shower.
I would say, or it's your skin just sizzling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I hopefully most of the time when you smell your hand, it doesn't smell.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But
You
you know,
never
it's
really
it's just
smell.
one of those things. I gotta make sure.
I'll smell my armpit at work because if I can't remember if I put deodorant
That's how you
on.
do it. See, what I do is I'll like fix my shirt, and if I'm grabbing the pit area, then I'll just do a quick.
Ew,
Quick
no, I
check.
don't get on my hands. I just go like this. I don't care if people are watching. I'll just be like, oh, I don't know. I forgot if I put deodorant on. Ooh,
Yeah, that's weird.
oh, and then I'll put spray on. But I don't
That's
touch
weird.
it.
That's weird.
Well, I
I'm not
don't touch
touching
it
my
because
I'm not touching my actual pit. I'm touching
I
the
know,
shirt.
but now you got bacteria on your hands, and I eat a lot, and so I don't want to get my hands
What do you
covered
mean
in
you have
bacteria.
It's your
eat
own
all the time.
bacteria.
I don't care. I don't want my bacteria in my mouth.
Your bacteria is already in your mouth. It's your mouth. Congratulations.
I don't want my armpit bacteria or my butt bacteria in my mouth.
So actually, that used to be one of my secret ingredients in my cooking. Dylan bacteria.
Stop it.
No, it's because one of the times I was cooking for my friends, I had an itch in a very manly place. And they saw me itch, and then I just went right back to like the cut.
Your gooch?
The cutting board. No, not the gooch. I said a manly place.
Isn't that a gooch?
No, the gooch is between is the under area.
Ew.
This was directly on my boys.
Ew.
Yeah, you know, you get a little itch and a little, and then you're just like, oh, okay, bro, was I chop, 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 chop. My one friend's like, did you just try and pull out some pubes? I was like, no, man, I had an itch. Yeah, but you're not gonna wash your hands. I was like, dude, are you kidding me? I'm not a 5-star restaurant.
Dylan,
What?
you get pubes in the food.
I didn't put my hand inside of my pants and underwear. It was
Okay.
outside.
But still, do you
Is that
ever
what you
wonder?
thought?
Yeah, I was like,
Jesus.
Jesus, you animal.
No,
Do
that's fucked up.
Do you ever wonder though,
That's a hate
how
crime.
many pubes have you swallowed in your lifetime? Like, how many restaurants have you gone to or fast food where someone was like fed up and they were like, screw this, and like threw some pubes or spit in something?
So I would like to think that that doesn't happen to me a lot because I'm not the person to escalate a situation like that for that to happen.
Yeah.
And I feel like usually it's always toward an individual who's, you know, messing with the wait staff or the cooks in general.
Okay.
And yeah, that's not me. If there's something wrong with my food, I'm the person that I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna eat this. Like even if it's the wrong thing, I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever.
You know, I'll confess something right now. I haven't.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
didn't
used-
do
you
anything
used-
to you.
You used to shoot boogers in people's popcorn back in the day. I know.
No, not boogers.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Well,
If
not
people were
boogers.
assholes to me when I worked at the movie
You'd spit in their
theater,
drink.
I would say, "Oh, I'm out of ice. Let me go get some ice from the back." And I would
You'd
go
rub it
to
in
the
your
back.
armpits.
No, I would spit in their cup.
Oh yeah, no duh.
And then, or if they wanted nachos, I'd be like, "Oh, let me get more sauce from the back." And I would lick one of their nachos and put it back into the tray. Maybe it's not the worst thing, but
That's
I
not
would
the
do
worst
that.
thing.
If people
not
were
gonna
really
lie.
mean to me, I
I'm not
wouldn't
gonna lie.
do boogers,
You-
but I would
you
spit
licking
in their
someone's chip?
drinks.
That's probably that's probably something someone would pay you for.
Well, if I was 10 years younger, I would be in the business of licking people's chips and sending them. Oh my God, there you go. Moneymaker. Okay.
Do you want a chip I've licked?
I will buy. I'm going to buy.
Why are you gonna buy people's chips that they
Hold
lick?
on. No.
That's dumb.
You're going to buy for not you, people
Yeah, I'm not
of the
gonna
world.
do that. I don't care.
I will start selling Pringles cans and I will lick every chip and put it back into the Pringles can and you can buy it from me. Why stop at Pringles? Let's go with Ruffles, Cheetos, every chip hand licked, hand picked and licked by
That's
me
weird.
and put back in the bag
Congratulations.
for an Angela flavored treat. Ew!
Oh, I think we're
I'm
onto
not
something
above.
though. Well, I think we're
Hey.
onto something though.
I'm just saying, look,
Look, girl got to make some money.
I'm not above. I'm not too good for anything.
Which
I needed
I'm not necessarily too good for it. I'm
called
just
hustling.
I would rather eat it. Let's be honest. I can't just lick a chip. I'm gonna eat it.
Well, think of all the calories I'm going to save. I'm going to get something out of this too. I'm
That
going
you're
to get
gonna
my
save?
craving. My craving for the
You're not
Cheetos out
you're
of the
still
way.
getting calories.
Not
you're
the
s-
same amount as if I was eating the chip. I'm just going to get a shit
I
ton
mean,
of
if you're
sodium.
doing like yeah, if you're doing like 10 family size bags a day, that's a lot.
Ew, what if someone, oh, I just thought of the grossest thing. I don't even know if I should say it.
Do
what
it.
If, what if you sold a bag of chips and not only did you lick the chips, but you also put like nail trimmings in it?
See, yeah, that's a whole separate thing.
That's so
That's a separate
gross.
thing to like sell a
Ow.
jar full of nail trimmings. Hey, you thought of it. Congratulations.
Ugh.
Ugh. Oh my god, don't throw up, I'm gonna Yeah, nice try.
Hey, welcome to our podcast.
Hey.
Aunt Lisa, here's your shout out. Thanks for being our #1 fan. I think that you are our best listener. You get the first t-shirt, and I'm sorry that you had to listen to this episode.
This isn't the worst one, I don't think. We've had worse.
Oh, we had the curse word one was the
The-
worst one.
The box wine episode, as I like to call
the
it.
C word episode was the worst one.
I don't think she watched that one. I told her she probably shouldn't. I was like,
Good.
if it looks like Angela's drinking box wine in the episode, you probably want to skip the middle section. It's better that way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I'm not getting hired at places. They saw that episode and they're like, like
is
this
bad
guy.
for your image.
I'm
He
just like,
associates with the wrong people.
it's just a word.
He runs in the wrong circles.
I do. It's my family. You can't put this on me.
My family.
I can't help it. You don't choose your family.
Your family chooses you. I saw a little this what grandma lady that's one of my neighbors on my set today had her grandbaby, and he is the sweetest little thing. He had to be like 3 or 2. He didn't talk a lot, but he would come up and he'd pat you and then point at stuff, and she's like, I'm trying to get him to talk more. She goes, he doesn't talk a lot. And I was like, oh, I said, well, maybe he's shy. She's like, no, he has an older sister and she does all the talking for him. She translates for him constantly. But when she's not around, no one knows what he's saying. And I was like, yeah, you better get him away from his sister for a while, because that's definitely what I used to do for you.
Yep.
He wants this. Why don't you throw 2 in there? He wants
Throw another one in. Why not? It's a finder's fee.
I was your agent,
Yeah, of course.
implementing your needs.
Even the ones I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll take a bag of
But-
Cheetos.
Yeah. So yeah, do you have any good work stories though?
Quite a few of them pertain to the bathroom. I don't know. I feel like we've talked
I feel
about,
like they're all bathroom ones.
I feel like we've talked
can't
about
remember.
it before, but like the fact that like I've seen someone in an office take their laptop into one of the stalls to have a meeting.
Oh, that's so dirty.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Or let's see, what was another good one? Or I guess it wasn't weird necessarily, but I pulled a prank on someone that I worked with one time.
What'd you
That was
do?
pretty solid. They were
In the bathroom?
no, they were annoying to most of the people that we
Mhm.
worked with. So one day, my wireless mouse that I had, I took the little wireless mouse dongle
Mm-hmm.
and I secretly put it on their like computer setup that they had, and I gave them the mouse to one of our other coworkers so he could mess with them throughout the day. Never noticed. Like
Oh,
he'd wiggle
no.
it, on, and he had it on his desk, and then he'd put it like on the floor and on the ground, and like we couldn't see the guy, but we could just hear him like, what is this? What's going on?
Because he couldn't get his mouse to move.
He couldn't figure it out. He could not figure it out. And it was to the point that because like where I worked, we had like a docking station for you to put your laptop on,
Yeah.
and he like took the laptop off of the dock,
Mm-hmm.
and then he thought it was the dock. And I'm just like, or he thought it was like the dock itself being faulty, not the fact that like there's clearly a little dongle plugged into the dock that's another mouse is connected to.
That's messed up.
And I was going to tell him, but then toward the end of the day, he said something that rubbed me the wrong way, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. He got up. As soon as he got up, took that dongle out, never said a word. Yeah, no, that was a real fun day. Me and all my
Messing with
coworkers had a lot of
coworkers.
fun. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like any like practical work jokes. I didn't do very many practical work jokes for the most part.
I guess you could
but
say I did weird things at work.
What did you do at work
I made a waffle bar once.
for your coworkers?
Yeah.
That's not weird. That's nice.
Well, it's nice, but it's kind of weird because I was like, so where I was sitting at the time, it was like an open office concept, and like there are no cubicles or anything. Everyone just has tables next to each other, and the desk next to me was empty. So I like moved the monitors and everything that were on there off to the side. And yeah, I brought my waffle maker, and I like had a bunch of
Oh,
fruits
you
and
made
stuff
waffles at your desk.
at the desk next to me.
So
And
people
yeah.
had to come and talk to you if they really wanted a waffle.
Yeah, they'd come over. They'd be like, "Oh, hey," I'd be like, "Oh, yo, what's up? What do you want on your waffle?" And like, yeah, I had like fruits all cut up, had some whipped cream, had maple syrup, the butter, the works. I had that
Aw.
thing running all day. And yeah, the best part was like the other people in the office. They're like, "What the hell is going on over there? Is that dude? Is that a waffle maker?"
Is he making waffles?
Yeah, and I had the perfect name for it too. It was Dylan's Awful Waffle Bar.
Were they not good?
No, they were delicious.
Wait, hold on. So you had like a whole bowl of mix just sitting next to you too then, right?
Yeah,
So weird.
yeah. See, it is weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, I did some weird stuff. I also did a hot ones thing for my birthday
At work?
in the office once. Yeah, we bought like 100+ chicken wings, and then I brought a bunch of sauces, and yeah, we took over this conference room, and
Mhm.
people that walked by, they could smell the heat from the hot sauces, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's nasty." I was like, "I know."
Can we do a Hot Ones episode?
Yeah, we can
I know
totally
we've
do a Hot
talked
Ones
about it
episode.
before. We should do that next time.
Yeah. Or yeah, we have to buy the sauces. I feel like
Or can we get a mini sauce? Can we get mini sauces so I don't have to invest in sauces I'm not going to eat after this?
I don't think so. But what we can do, because I'm pretty sure he's been doing something recently where they only do like 3 sauces.
Who is he?
Sean Evans, the host of
Who's-
Hot Ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where they have hot sauce and even hotter questions and even hotter sauce. I don't remember now. But
So what is it? You have to
regardless,
answer the question or eat the chicken?
that's a different one.
Oh,
But that's a good one. Yeah, it's called Truth or Dab. You got to tell the truth.
truth or
A
dab?
really shitty truth, or you have to take
Truth or dab?
no, not that dab. The last dab, their hottest sauce. You have to have a wing that's been covered in that, and then put an extra little bit, and you have to take a bite of that. So yeah, torture yourself with hot sauce, or tell the truth of something really bad.
Oh no.
Which the very first episode of that, they had Bert and Tom on, and it was really great because they were, I think Bert's the one that started it, but they were really dumb, and they would tell the truth and then eat the wing. And the guy Sean's like, no, that's not how this works. Like, you told the truth, you don't have to. And Bert's already ate it. He's just like, oh, I thought that's what I was supposed to do. Oh man, Tom, this is really hot. And Tom's just like, you idiot.
Well, wait. So let's talk. Does Bert's movie that's coming out,
Uh-huh.
Bert Kreischer, do you think it's gonna be good, the
Brett
machine,
Chrysler?
or do you think it's gonna be stupid?
I don't know. I'll probably enjoy it either way.
The machine movie. I bet it's gonna be
It's probably gonna be good.
like, it's gonna be like Knocked Up, funny.
That like
You know what I mean? Like that level of funny.
I was gonna say, is it like cult humor kind of, or
I just mean like Knocked Up was funny, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I'll watch that over and over and over again, like super bad.
Mhm.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
I bet it'll be like that.
I don't know. I'm just really stoked for it because it's supposed to be. I think the synopsis I saw on IMDb was that it's supposed to be like him going on a vacation with his dad
Uh-huh.
back over to Russia. And it's supposed to be them being like, oh shit, it's the machine. And he's just like, well, you guys remember me? And then he gets in trouble or something like that. And then, they'll have like the flashbacks to his original stand-up joke.
They even have a bad guy named Alexi, which I feel like is always the name of like
Well, I was gonna say, if you listen to his joke,
a
like,
bad foreign guy.
if you listen to his joke when he's just like, oh yeah, he goes, the Russian mafia guys that were with us, there was Igor, and Igor. So I'm assuming there's gonna be a guy in there named Igor.
Wait,
Classic-
is there someone
classic
named
Russian name.
Igor? Let's see. I don't see an Igor, but who knows? It's probably so far in pre-production that all the info isn't out yet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm
I don't
stoked.
know.
And yeah, it's got Mark Hamill as his dad. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I just sit there and on like the Instagram story he would post, Bert would just be like, "Hey, watch this, watch this. Hey, Mark, Luke, I am your father." Just doing really bad impressions. And Mark's just like, yeah, like I haven't
Oh.
heard that before. And he turned it back and he's just laughing to himself because he thought it was so funny.
And Tom's sitting there listening to it like, yeah.
Tom's just like, yeah, you think he hates you now? And he's just like, oh yeah, probably. He's probably a little annoyed at me, but that's okay. We had a good time.
What a doof. What a
I think that's why I enjoy him so much. He's just
Yeah.
he's like a pure innocent
He's
child.
lovable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's lovable. Oh my gosh. I want to see Christina P live really bad.
I do
need
too.
to do it.
I need to, because she's gonna be out in Orlando the 13th through, hold on, let me check this again. Yeah, the 13th through the 18th in December. And I was like, late birthday present for myself? Possibly.
There you go. She
And-
doesn't get to say Indian apple tits anymore soon. Every time she announces all of the places she's going to, it's her favorite thing to go. And then we're going to Indian apple tits. And she's like,
and Jew dork titties.
oh yeah, New York titties. Yeah.
Oh, and
Austin,
and-
Tejas.
My favorite is every time she would get to a Liberty Township.
Oh yeah.
Ohio.
yes.
Always the fancy one. Oh. But yeah, no, I'm stoked next month. I'm gonna see Tom and Bert. Double up.
Tom and double up. She's in Oklahoma City a lot, actually. She's in Oklahoma City.
Well, I mean,
The
I
23rd,
imagine,
the 24th, the 24th, the 25th, the 25th, the 20. Oh, she does like 2 shows a night.
well,
At
yeah,
one
because
point.
she's doing like the comedy clubs and stuff.
I don't know if I would.
I think she has like 2 shows per day out here in Orlando for most of them, or maybe it's only on the weekend ones. But yeah, because usually they're like shorter sets and stuff. I think. I don't know, but yeah, when I looked at the tickets, I think it was like it was per table, so I could get a table for 2. I could get a table for 4 that I share with somebody else, or I could just get a table for 4 for myself.
The 17th, huh?
Yeah, I'm over here. I'm worried about who's going to come with me to the Tom and Bert shows.
When is that one?
October 3rd and then October 23rd. Yeah, October 3rd is a Sunday and then the 23rd is a Saturday. Yeah. So the 3rd is Tom and the 23rd is Bert. Because yeah, I think the one for Bert, I have 1 open ticket. And then the one for Tom, I think I have 2. And I was just like, hey, if you're out here in Orlando and you know me and you know Angela, or you're just a fan of the podcast and you want to come watch Tom or Bert with me, let us know.
I'll figure something out.
I'm trying to spread the wealth and laugh. And the best part is, if you don't like it, then you just have to sit there and listen to me laugh because I'm going to be enjoying myself.
Which will be great.
Yeah. That's already money well spent. If you're just like, I don't like it, I'll just be like, did you hear that?
What a fool.
It's so good. Just like that.
Well, I feel like we've shared all of our, just to circle back, I feel like we've shared all of our weird stories about work. I didn't even realize that ahead of time.
So they had a coffee bar in the office that I worked at, and the coffee bar sold Starbucks drinks. And what I used to do is I used to like to poke fun at the guy that worked there, because whenever he'd be one of my other coworkers would always get a tall white hot chocolate. So
A
every
tall
time
white chocolate.
a tall white hot chocolate. And so every time that the guy called it out for my coworker, I'd go, "You rang?" He'd just be like, "No, no, 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 no. I didn't mean it like that." I'm just like, "It's okay, man. I know." Yeah, I think I was the weird one in the office.
I think that's why you don't have as many stories as I thought you would.
Because they're all
Well,
about me.
Well, I've got one. Okay, I've got one story.
Mm-hmm.
Did I share the one about how at the one office that we both worked at, the reason that they went from like school bathroom type stalls to like they spent like all of this money on a total renovation of these bathrooms to make them completely insulated
Oh, it's because
private
somebody had
stalls.
some
Did I share
stinky.
this?
I don't think so.
So Dylan and I both worked at this one office for a while. And one of our bosses was telling we had the owner of the company was very quirky, very interesting person, hard to pin down. Just to put in perspective, the first time that I met this person, I did not know it was the owner of the company, and I almost bumped into him. And I was looking down, I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then I go, "Oh." And I looked up and I said, "Where are your shoes?" He was barefoot walking around the office, and he looked at me and goes, "Ah," and then pat, 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 walks away and is like little like bare feet on the concrete floor, pat, 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 away. And I was like, what was that? And then someone's like, "That's the owner of the company." And I was like, well, where the fuck are his shoes? Very strange human. So one of our bosses was in the bathroom having a hard time, and it was like just like school stalls, like just it was stalls, like a
You
stall you'd see at the
you can
mall
see
or
the
wherever.
person's shoes next to you.
Yeah, and it was only one
that's the
stall in
worst.
the men's room, a stall and a urinal, and then
Yeah, which
there
was
was
really
like
unfortunate.
I that must really suck for you guys, because if a dude is in the stall that he's taking a shit. Maybe that's why men are not as ashamed of pooping.
Yeah,
Because like
because
with women, it's like no one knows what you're up to in there. We got lots of stalls. So he was in there having a moment, and the owner of the company comes in and is talking to one of the interns. And the owner of the company is giving this intern a lecture about why it is important to brush their teeth and why it is important to floss. And he's like, you need to floss. You need to floss every day. But most importantly, he's like, you better be brushing between every meal because And like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the kid had halitosis. I don't know. But he was giving the kid this really awkward like lecture about brushing and flossing. And then all of a sudden he goes, "Smells like shit in here." and
Yeah.
our boss pulls his feet up so that no one could see whose shoes it was.
That's
Obviously,
the worst.
A, that someone's in here, and B, now they're lifting up their shoes because they don't want to be outed. And the intern goes, "I think there's someone in the stall." And he's like, "Ugh." And he leaves the bathroom, and the intern leaves the bathroom. We go on a hiatus from work for a while, and we return back to this office, and the bathrooms have been, I mean, I'm talking renovation. Like we went from McDonald's bathroom to a 5-star restaurant bathroom with wallpaper and tile, completely enclosed stalls, and really expensive hand towels that I felt weird using and throwing away every time, and like Le Labo soap, and like and yeah, and to this day our old boss says, "You know who you have to thank for those good bathrooms? That was me."
So, well, that's like, so one thing that sucked was the office that I worked in. We have a badge that has our name and a picture of us on it.
That you
And-
wear.
Yeah, that you wear.
Mhm.
And they're always like, oh yeah, like wear it around. They don't say wear it around your neck, but they say don't wear it below your belt. But everyone puts it on their belt loop.
Yeah.
But then the only problem with that is when you go to the bathroom, you gotta take your pants all the way
Ew.
down. You don't want somebody seeing that that's you. So I was always paranoid. So I would always put it in my pocket. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, you then start to recognize people by their shoes. So I would always laugh when I'd see one of my coworkers. I'd get my phone out and it'd be like, "Yo, dude, is that you?" And then I just hear, "Mm, mm." and then I would hear a chuckle real quick, and then next thing I know, I'd see the little bubbles, and then, "Mm, mm." Yeah, that's me.
They wouldn't
I'd
even
get a-
say it out loud. They would just text you back.
Yeah, which was great. I always got a laugh out of that.
Well, yeah,
Um,
because you're not
but-
supposed to talk in the bathroom to each other. If you're in the stall.
But there was
no
that show
talking.
Atypical,
Yeah.
the brown kid in there. It was great because in one of the episodes he talks about that because he's like, oh hey,
Wait, the Indian kid.
yeah, he's like, can you get that other pair of shoes for me out of my bag? And he's like, why? And he goes, they're my poop shoes. And he's like, what do you mean? He goes, I have another pair of shoes that I wear when I go poop at the bathroom at work. And he's like, why? He goes, so that way nobody knows it's me. And he's just like, well, aren't they going to know it's you though because of the other pair of shoes? He's like, no, you see, I got the same pair of shoes that our boss wears. So people just think it's our boss that's taking a poop when it's actually me. And that blew my mind.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I was like, I think I need a pair of work shoes, or I think I need a pair of poop shoes.
Oh my god.
Because eventually I would poke fun at our coworkers when I'd see their shoes. I'd be like, yo man, saw you in the handicap stall today. And they're just like, shut up. And then eventually I got caught and I was like, damn it. I was like, I need poop shoes.
Oh my gosh. Bathrooms are a weird place. It's a very intimate spot and it's a place you don't want to run into your coworkers.
That's right.
What? I can see it in your face. What were you just thinking?
Well, it also reminded me. So they gave us a floor plan when they were redoing the office,
Uh-huh.
and we could see on the floor plan the women's bathroom had 5 stalls. The men's
Yeah.
bathroom had 2 stalls and 2 urinals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah. Where's the other stall?
You guys don't need it. You pee in way less time than it takes us to pee. So therefore you need one less space.
No, we don't.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what I said? We have
Do you ever
2
see a line for the
2
men's
stalls.
room? No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I
I've never
have
seen
seen
a
lines for
line.
the men's room at the office I worked at. There
At
were
my
lines for the men's
office.
room constantly.
I don't
Yeah, no.
know.
No, that's what I'm saying. There are four in total bathroom spaces versus 5 in total bathroom spaces. And that wasn't just on one floor. That was on 3 different floors. That's 3 total bathrooms, 3 potential other stalls that should have been there for men to poop in. And you know what happened? They weren't there, and there were always lines.
Why you always lying?
It was terrible.
Oh man.
I know, it never made sense to me. I was like, why? Like, why does the men's handicap bathroom need to be that much bigger than the women's handicap bathroom that like we could fit an entire other stall in here?
Good question.
It's beyond me. Ugh. I can't be asked. Oh, that's what I remembered. So
What?
all of this pooping and bathrooms. This reminded me the airport at Dallas Fort Worth has finally gotten some points with me
Why?
because outside of their bathrooms, they have a little electronic plate that lets you know how many of the stalls are open.
Oh.
And when you go inside,
Like a parking garage?
yeah, like a parking garage. And when you go inside, there's a light above each of them that it's going to be. It's green if it's unlocked, and it's red if it's locked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing.
No, that's
When I went in
nice.
there, nobody came and like banged on the door, like vigorously shook it like an asshole. Like they like saw the red light and they're like, oh, somebody's in there. And
Yeah.
I was like, why where is this at? Like, we need that technology at all the bathrooms. And
Oh
we need the
yeah, in this
technology,
day and age.
and we need the technology that I once saw at the Chicago O'Hare Airport, where they had the automatic toilet seat condom, where you just
Oh,
waved your
you
hand.
press the button and it
No,
goes
I didn't even have to
around.
press the button. I just waved my hand over it, and
Yeah,
it would just
they have
automatically put
those
a new
all
one. It
over
was amazing.
Pittsburgh. They have them at the casino here, even.
I don't go to the casino though. I don't
But
care
I
about that.
had
I need a places
one-
where I go.
But I have this theory, Dylan, that
Uh-huh.
it never changes. I have a theory
It just
that all
rotates
that
two of 'em?
plastic is in it goes in a circle, and you're
I'm
just
cool with that.
sitting on the same plastic.
If as long as it's rotating two of them, I'm fine with that. That's half as many. That's half as less. That's half the amount of butts that have then sat on it than what I normally end up coming into contact with. That sounds cool with me.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Well,
That's just how it is.
I think this
Those
is
are
a
my
good.
opinions.
Dylan's got lots of bathroom opinions.
Always. We can always be improving.
As a place that I spend a lot of time,
That's right.
I've got lots of opinions.
Also, I'm gonna publicly dog mom. She needs to step her toilet paper game up.
Oh, mom uses. You can't out her on here, Dylan.
I'm
This
totally
is not
going
the
to.
place to out her.
It was only in the guest bathroom.
Oh, mom keeps the good toilet paper in her bathroom.
Exactly. That's why I'm gonna dog her. On
I
live
don't
internet.
understand what the deal is, because yeah, I've been a few, or even on set, a few of our bathrooms had like toilet paper that literally, I mean, you couldn't
I'm
even blow
pretty
your
sure-
nose on it. It was
I'm
so
pretty sure
thin.
mom stole the toilet paper in the guest bathroom from like a public school.
No.
Yeah, it was that bad.
No.
It was that bad.
No.
Yep.
No. No. No.
I could
No.
fold
No.
like
No.
10 squares and I could still probably slip a finger through that paper. We're talking bad. I told her too. I was like, I'll buy you toilet paper. I was like, this is not a healthy living condition.
Poor mom. Well, the thing is, when you get the thin toilet paper, you end up using way more anyway. So might as well spring for the
Exactly.
cha-cha-cha Charmin.
Well, then it made me think
And
about
call
when
it
I
a
was
day.
little, when I used to clog the toilet all the time. I was like, you know why? I was like, I feel like it's because I probably went, because like I used to clog grandma's toilet all the time at grandma's house. It's probably
She would get
because
so pissed at you.
it's probably because grandma had nicer toilet paper.
And
So
you weren't used to that
So
luxury.
so I was used to
You
just
did do it
grabbing
twice.
a bunch of really shitty toilet paper to wipe with because I'm like, I'm not trying to like, I'm
Man.
not trying to tickle myself. So
After
yeah,
that, poor grandma, I felt like she had to like almost like supervise you going to the bathroom, because she was like, God damn it. Because grandma has nice things. I would be the same way if like my
Well,
little
then it was-
grandkid kept fucking up my toilet and like, "You little shit.
well then
Damn
it
it,
was
you can't even."
then it was funny because
I
then
will wipe
grandma,
your ass for you.
then grandma also got involved when mom and dad, well, I don't think dad ever thought it, but when mom thought I was constipated all the time, but it's just because I would take my Game Boy, sneak it in the bathroom, and I'd play it in there.
Grandma's tried to feed you
Well, yeah,
laxative things.
they
Or
gave me, because I was like, oh, I don't like taking pills, so I was like a dog. They tried sneaking it in the thing of string cheese, and they'd be like, here, Dylan, you want some string cheese? And I'm like, oh, okay, good. That's also why I wasn't constipated most of my life. I had massive diarrhea as a child, and that's why I'm so used to it now. Because I wasn't constipated, I was just trying to get more FaceTime with my Game Boy.
You're just in there trying to do your thing, and mom and grandma are like feeding
Are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. I'll be another 5 minutes. I just gotta,
I feel like I even had a conversation
knew.
that you were playing your Game Boy, and no one believed. Oh, no one believes Angela.
No one
Angela doesn't
believes-
know what she's talking about.
That's right.
Angela's
See,
stupid.
now look at me. I was a pioneer for the way people operate in the bathrooms nowadays. Always on their phones and stuff.
Pioneer.
I was a pioneer.
With your little fecal fingers all over your Game Boy.
That's right. That was my Game Boy, and the world knows it.
Oh, man. I do remember though how upset Grandma was the second time. The first time you came out all worried, like, Grandma, I can't. And she was like, oh, it's okay. But the second time you did it, she was
What?
like, all right, you little. Like, she didn't say anything like that, but you could tell she was like, God damn it, you
Are
little
you freaking
shit.
kidding me?
What the fuck are you doing in here?
So that was
She's like,
when,
oh, it's okay. Let me unplunge this.
when I met up with my friends at an Airbnb once. Right off the bat, one of my friends was like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna go break in the master bedroom toilet." Immediately comes back and he's just like, "Oh man, I clogged that thing already." I was like, "Dude, are you kidding me?" He's like, "Don't worry, there
How
was a
does that
plunger in there."
happen?
Some people take big dumps. Some people use a lot of toilet paper.
Oh, wait. I have a story for you. Okay. I was working at a production company in Venice, and it was one that they bought a house in Venice, like right off Electric Avenue that they sing about. And it was a house. They bought it, they turned it into a whole production space. And it was the garage was turned into like a meeting space. So it was really, really nice. Bungalow, cool, neat, chic. So
Ooh,
we had our client come, right? And I won't say the product. We had our client come
they clogged the toilet.
and we had the meeting. And after the meeting or during the meeting, the toilet isn't working. Okay, weird. The toilet's not working. So we had a plumber come out the next day to look at it. And they're like,
There's a massive
there's paper towels stuffed in here. But there's something else in there. I'm like, who would put paper towels in there when there was clearly toilet paper and the nice toilet paper, bless you, right next
Bless
to
you.
the toilet, right?
Mhm.
And he ended up finding what he had to they had to basically remove the toilet, completely replace the toilet tank because of the damage that was done by all of the paper towels. And they also stuck in not just paper towels, the paper towel spool was shoved into the toilet. And it was so bad that
Mad
they had
lad.
to buy a whole new toilet, like thousands of dollars.
Was this a unisex toilet?
It was a one toilet for that whole
Oh yeah,
space.
you said it was a house. Never mind.
And
I was about
yes,
to be like, was it the men's toilet or the women's toilet? It's boring.
No. But that means that one of our clients, because no problems beforehand, the moment one of our clients comes, someone's shoving paper towels and the paper towel spool into the toilet like a freaking animal. So one of our high-end, I drive a really nice car, can you park it for me, clients has a freaking fecal problem and is shoving stuff in the toilet like a maniac. What is wrong with people?
People are wild. I've only used paper towels once.
In the toilet?
There was no toilet
Because
paper
there was no toilet paper.
in a public restroom.
And you probably
It was
pulled a small
embarrassing.
piece of it off.
I definitely tried. It was
Yeah.
a bad day.
No, this was someone purposefully like has like a toilet fixation and started just shoving stuff down into the toilet.
They're probably like Danny DeVito. You know, they get anxious. So that's why they try to flush their shoe.
Dylan, people have weird bathroom things and I'm not here for it. Kind of like on the one job I was on, I was assisting on a long time ago and something really bad happened. And basically in the motorhomes that we have on set, there are two bathrooms on the back of them. Someone in one of the bathroom stalls, and they are maybe about what did you say it is 4 feet by 4 feet inside?
Yeah,
If
inside
that
those little
3 feet
Moho
by 3
bathrooms.
feet inside, they're tiny. Someone smeared actual human crap all over, finger painted the inside, the walls, up and down, the door, the mirror, everywhere.
I remember you telling
And
me that happened also when you worked at the movie theater way back in the day.
yeah, and I refused to clean it up because they were like, "Oh, well, you're on the bathroom duty," and I was like, "Nah, you don't pay me enough for that."
That's a manager job.
I was like, and they're like, "Yeah, you're gonna clean up." I was like, "No, I'm not." So you can say
Underage.
no. I'm not gonna like that is like biohazard.
It is. That's why it's
I'm
supposed to be
not
like a manager
touching
duty.
that. You can get the cleanup, like, yeah, bring someone in a hazmat suit. I'm not touching that. I also refuse to touch the little boxes that had the tampons and pads in it. I never
Oh
cleaned
yeah,
those
we don't
out.
have
I was
those.
like, I'm not touching that. But like, no, there was like, but there was like crap smeared all over the stall. And I remember like the motorhome driver was the one that had to clean it. And there was like this huge thing, and they had to have this meeting. And you're sitting there at this meeting on set while they're talking about how disrespectful this is. And everyone's
Like,
looking
yeah.
around. I'm like, but
Who
the
is it?
culprit is here amongst us. And do you think the culprit cares? The culprit doesn't care. The culprit is a sicko that's sitting there getting their jollies out of how upset everyone is. Like, don't even give them that.
You're over here
We
just
shouldn't have
like,
even had a meeting.
that's the worst part. You're like,
We
who-
shouldn't have even had a
Who
meeting
is it? I trust you people.
because they're getting off on it. They're like, look at how mad they are. My
All it
shit,
was-
my shit.
all it was a little bit of shit. They should have seen me on taco night.
Fucking gross. I mean, it is bad. Like, people have weird bathroom things. I don't get it. And my other friend
People
told
do.
me, someone else that I worked, or no, my old trainer, she also worked at Starbucks, and she told me that people would like, she goes, this one time I went into the bathroom, and the only way I could explain it is that someone had to have stood on the toilet seat
Upper
and put their butt up against the wall and
Oh.
shat, and it ran down the wall. But it was also near like the metro station where like all of the homeless people hang out, and she was just like, it was the worst thing ever. I'm just like, oh. Ugh, I
Hey,
don't feel
some
good
people,
talking
some
about
people
this so
poop in
much.
different weird ways.
Oh. How do we become the poop
And on
show?
that note,
And on that note, thank you
well,
for
that's like
watching.
I was gonna say, if I learned that if I ever had like a comedy special, it would
it's all
probably
about poop.
it would be all about my bathroom stories. Because
Yeah, why do we have so many bathroom stories? Maybe we're the freaks. We're
I
the
never
ones with
realized-
the bathroom fixation.
Because yeah, I never realized just how many I have. Because Ma reminded me about the one that happened when I was in Cub Scouts, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. We'll have a whole episode where I'll just tell people about all my poop stories.
Yeah, why don't you cue those up for episode 21, the bathroom edition?
No, it'll be like the special 100th episode. If you stuck around that long, then you get to hear. It'll be a full
This
episode.
is for all you freaks with bathroom fetishes.
It'll be a full episode of just all of my incidents in life that have happened to me. I'm gonna write all of them down.
You're gonna get a whole fan base, and then I'm gonna get canceled for poop shaming.
Probably. Yeah, it's gonna
poop kink shaming.
It's gonna be Wiki Poops. I'm gonna have the highest rating on Wiki Poops.
Forget Wiki feet, Wiki poops. Is that
That's
a thing?
Right, my poop soldiers.
Wait, is Wiki poops a thing, Dylan?
I don't want to find out. No, thank you. If anything, it's probably not people's stories. It's
My
just
poop
pictures.
soldiers attack.
Yeah, no.
My fecal followers. Poop
Yeah, no.
peons. I'm trying to think of all the names you could call these people.
Yeah, nope. That's it. That's where we end it.
All right. Well,
We'll end it on this terrible note.
killed that. So on that note, hey, thanks for watching episode
We're sorry.
20 for Relatable. Welcome back. Bye.